Citadel basement shenanigans. Entity seems to be doing some of his own level stuff, and that's fine, because Entity made some good levels. Oh, okay, I guess instead of just a bit of damage spikes, it's Conveyor Mayhem's version of just a bit of damage spikes. Don't send us back. Hey, you want some lemonade? I've got stuff. It's just these things again? Okay, so 180 for M-Tank, that's just a more expensive E-Tank. So E-Tanks I can just carry around, but this is important right now. Good info. I already have one E-Tank right now. I will get a second one, but okay. Whoops. Ooh, nice. Upside down top man. That's my favorite shape of top. That was certainly an area. Yes, sir. Concrete mix. Oh, it is Concrete Man stage, I guess. I don't know why, for some reason I was expecting concrete here until I realized that. Or even a little bit after I realized that. Oh, good. A big toilet. Wonderful. What is a rabbit doing in a toilet? I'm going to take more damage from fighting you than just moving past you. I appreciate Z-Saber giving us an E-Tank that we did not have to write Buster Only for. That was nice. Ooh, to the top. This also, I believe, has an E-Tank. And an M-Tank, which is like an E-Tank. No, this is a different one by BBLIR. I died in it several times for a demonstration. Well, and we're at the top. Duh! Duh! Duh, and you cannot convince me otherwise. Oh dear. Well, I guess it's riskier letting yourself drop all the way down there. This is kind of neat. Just got sentries there. I wasn't able to get anything from killing enemies here, but... Where's the... Oh. Well... Okay. So much for Buster Only. I am now free to use as many utilities as I want. And get as many E-Tanks as I want. Oh yeah. There we go. Thank you, Rush. Oh. Thank you, Rush. Okay, this one I think the only way is Rush Jet. Thank you, Rush. Rush, you're dead to me. That was definitely Rush's fault. What are you talking about? I made it! Why am I treating health like it's disposable? Eddie, thank you. Eddie, no! Thank you, Eddie. You're a pal. More Mega Man Alpha. Ah! Something about that looks familiar. Is this from, like, ZX Advent or something? Because I vaguely remember a weird tile set that's sort of like this. And weird shaped things. Like, they had an 8-bit thing at the very end, like, after you beat the game. And it was kind of weird, but it kind of reminds me of this. Maybe that's what I'm thinking of. Oh. Yeah, that tower, that definitely has to be... Or, I'm almost certain that's it. Oh, it's the hot liquid. That's dangerous. Whoa, whoa. Oh, hey, you know, that looks really natural here. It's from State Man stage, but... couldn't tell it doesn't fit in just by looking, really. Nah. That was really dangerous. I hope we get more enemy-filled and not platform-filled rooms soon, because then there's more that I can just shoot. Our Dr. Novocaine, I guess, really likes his mid-bosses. Oh, that's it? Cool. Yeah. Guts lifts are good. Whoa. Danger. So I'm gonna just get back and skip the waiting, but here what I'm gonna do is, I guess, use Slash Claw. Yeah. If I was better on health, maybe I wouldn't. But I'm not. And you can't do anything to stop me from not being better on health. Because this was recorded a long time ago. In this very galaxy, right now, right here. Oh, you can't go through those blue things. I had to take a second to figure out what the deal with this room was. There we go. Those two spell Jade together, those two rooms that look like each other. Different upgrades. For 50 volts, Joes have less health. Oh, to have 50 volts. For 100 volts. I believe you! I don't have 50 more bolts, so... Well... But you have legs too. Not all the time, but you do. I shouldn't be using the start to do this, I guess. Oh man, it's puzzle blocks. How puzzly. Inner Sanctum? Isn't that Wily 4? Oh well. all quite straightforward. I like the straightforward ones. Ooh, snakes? More snakes? More snakes! Hopefully no big snake big bosses. Oh dear. Oh, that's an E-tank over there. And they're closed their eyes, so that means... Oh, I got it. They close their eyes, so that means they don't shoot. As far as I can tell. Oh. Oh. Okay. So now I need to keep in mind that bolts are important too. Oh. It's like, what's keeping me from just walking right into a snake? A series of snakes, in fact. Chroma key? Gosh, I hope it's not actually chroma key. The tele limit has been broken. Oh right, we can only go down some things. I remember that from chroma key. And I remember that being in chroma key. And I remember these being in chroma key. Thankfully we're... And I remember the power-ups being right at the bottom of that drop. But it's a very nicely condensed chroma key, and there wasn't black before. What could be in this interesting new place? A single Met. And a Joe! Coldwater. That name seems a bit familiar, but I don't think I've been here. The ones with just enemies that I can kill are really good. Make me feel more comfortable. Yeah, I've not been in here before. Bah. Okay, so spikes in general in this area, like this area being the pit in general, seem to be the conveyor mayhem variety. They don't send me anywhere, and I like that. The top 10 most commonly used enemies in increasing order? There's one variety of Met. Ooh, shield attackers. Yeah, I've seen a lot of them. Met dozers. Yeah, I saw a lot of them. And crazy cannon. Why are the crazy cannons so commonly used? The most common way they get used is they appear on a screen, and you've got a bullet in your face. Eddie's not an... Oh, okay. Right, that's the Eddie that just... that's the Eddie that just appears at the end sometimes. And I could use these tellies to help. Typical mid-boss fights. This is the good one that gives me the trouble. Or it gave me the trouble anyway. But I get stuff from it. I can't aim vertically for the life of me. Except sometimes. I'm mostly saying that so that I don't be negative and jinx myself by being negative and thinking I can't do a thing that I really can. Being positive is important. No being unrealistic, but people can be unrealistically negative too. And it's important not to be. Oh yeah, this is not a teleport already, it's just this one. Spiky Meltdown. That one was my favorite. There were a lot of good contenders for favorite in Magma 1. Some other big ones were Maze of Death and what was it? The one with the custom Wily archive. Whatever its name was, it wasn't like a standout. This is the one with the Wily archive name. Yep. Figured we'd be going down here once I saw the dead end. In the end, I decided on just like making the least favorite the one that I wanted to replay the most, and that still didn't really help me figure out which one that would be. But until like I found a way to get through that room near the end with that bridge and the spines that appear on it. Until I found a way to get through that consistently and safely, I was pretty undecided, but then I found the way, and it was like, okay, well, this is the one that I would most readily and happily replay. It is decided. Yay! Used in isolation. Thank you. Is that name pronounced like NaOH or like? Are we to take liberties with it? I don't know. NaOH just doesn't quite roll off the tongue, but that's fine. Almost 40. Nice. Now here we have yet another good example of, yes, these can be used correctly. Ah! Allow me to give a repeat showing of these being used correctly. Fascinating. You'll notice that they don't have those bars at the end, so that they can actually, and that lets them actually go all the way to where they need to be. For 40 volts, Eddie appears every other level instead of every 5. Oh, I thought it was just random. Spikes deal 5 damage instead of 7. I'd have a tough time deciding between these two, and maybe that one, except I heard that, like, version 1.4 update is coming out soon, and people have been reporting bugs. This doesn't quite work right until version 1.4 is out, which it probably will be by the time you see this video, but for me, I don't need that spike upgrade. Eddie sounds awesome, and this seems like a good long-term, well, no, it doesn't seem important at all, honestly. Unless, well, okay, unless there's a thing with only Joes, but let's be real, there probably is. It would still be better to save up for an E-Tank, but for now, yeah, go ahead and take this. Thank you. Okay, but we don't have a fire weapon. It's Snower and Pyro's cool new boss fight, guys. Whoa! It's Voltman with Voltman. Wait, no. You did it. Oh! And now it's Voltman. Oh, it actually is now Voltman. Whoops! That's kind of cool. The spikes are making me nervous. Like, what if I slide into them like a fool? I think, as they just menacingly exist. I didn't need to use that E-Tank. I'm still glad I did. Wait a minute. Wait, wait, no, I have to not be invincible, go away! Ah! No, that's mine, give it! Oh. I thought we were racing, but you just don't want me to pass you, do you? Oh! Okay, so it's like a single room boss rush, except it's not a boss at all. Ooh. Oh. Forgot when I used that, but it was for the Slash Claw. Oh, that's all. Vu. Oh. Deja and Vu. I figured it out. I figured out the code. Is Eddie still gonna be there? That bullet was confused. And that's good. It gave me a peek of what I'm going to be up against in this room. This room is not the deja vu-iest. The other two kind of resembled each other a lot more than Vu does here. Eddie! Discount Yokuman. Let's just go ahead and watch the pattern since Yokuman stage had some spikes in it. Or I could be using Wheel Cutter, but why not give an honest shot? This reminds me of Mega Man 1. Except it's slower. Is it slower? It might not be slower. A challenge without enemies. Interesting patterns. More interesting than usual for Yoku blocks. I like it. Going down! Oh. Maybe I should have thought a bit more about the theme of these rooms. I believe I can take at least one more falling in a pit. So, don't need to use an E-Tank yet, and if at all possible, maybe I'll be able to recover health before having to... Oh dear, Mount Furioso is going to be quite the climb. Tellies. All I ask for is one energy. Wrong energy. When did I... Oh, right. Wheel Cutter and Super Arrow. Every time I see weapon energy drop now, I'm just like, all like, what? An outrage! Alright, let's climb Mount Furioso with our trusty steed. This one cloud here. No, these two clouds here. Go, steed, go! Go, Steed Racer, Eddie! Watch out for that cliff. Got some Magma 1 throwbacks here, I like it. That was a long jump. Ooh, the ceilings. Whoa! Tried to jump, didn't work. Still got some health to spare before being worried. I just need to fight enough enemies to get a little bit back. If I get a little bit further down, I'll just have to bite the bullet and use an E-Tank. There we go. Oh. I thought that was a ladder. Oh. Oh. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me! I'm never using Grabbuster again. That thing cost me like 12 health. Yes, please. Thank you. And I'm just gonna take the lower path this time. Well, I'm going to take the rush coil. Jet, coil, jet, coil. I'm going to take rush. Okay, you can slide here. That's... okay. I didn't understand that it was not a ladder, because, like, that's the only place I could see going. Oh. I don't think it always worked like you had to stand on them a certain amount of time for them to drop, but maybe. They do. They work that way now. Be gone. Yeah, I even saw it change color briefly, but since I jumped again, or since I jumped, it unchanged. Ugh. Okay, I'm actually dying a lot here, but by virtue of not taking many hits in the meantime as I get back, and, like, killing enemies well, I'm actually managing to break even a little bit, and that's really good. Rush. That was stupid of me. Ooh, thank you. Okay, so I got a better idea of how these work now. So let's see. I think I actually have more health now than I did the first time I got up here. So... oh no, that's nothing I'm ever gonna have to regret, at least. Like, going back and checking out what the deal was. I don't have anything empty, so... yep. Mines are really dumb. Hey! Come on, Hetty. You're better than this. Whoa. Liquorful. Oh, you made the dampening. That's why I remember your name. It was you. I have to say, I'm liking this a lot more. Oh dear. Are those, like, chomp things? Yes, they are. But you're meant to, like, understand that in preparation for this room. Alright. Interesting room setups here. Not super sure what to think of them. Is that a badge barrier block? Yes. There must have been something. But I don't know what. Uh-oh. What even happened just then? I heard a teleport. Was that Eddie? Did he leave behind a question mark block? Like, Eddie, your job is to be a question mark box. What are you doing? Come on. It's gonna still be here, right? Yes, actually. Yay. I expected, like, something or other to spawn stuff. Ooh, Stormy Ascent. Let's try to redeem myself. Or... I found the button that works. Yes, that's much easier, just actually taking the path I'm supposed to. Ooh. Let's use what I've already got some ammo missing for. 50! Good progress. And I've been recording for that many minutes, so let's refresh the recording stream just now.